good, y'all? I told y'all I was gonna bring one of these to y'all. And what a better day than Saturday to do it. You feel me? So let's get it started. Show y'all the process, show y'all the biz, show y'all what it is. Fire leaf. What you gonna wanna do? Take two of them bad boys out. Alright? You got two. You feel me? What you're gonna wanna do is stack them on top of one another. The way you're gonna do that is on the gum line of your bottom half. You're gonna lick, half. Then you're gonna grab this second half, this half right here, and you're gonna lay it on the other first half. So you're gonna lay the left side first, and once you lay the left side, should ideally line up with the right. And because you licked on the inner gum line, all you gotta do is just press it flat, and you'll have something like that with a little flap right here. But you know what's gonna be done with this is pull it up, hold it up, lick the half, lick the other half, and then you're just gonna pull it flat, and then lay it flat, and that's gonna be our surface area. So with that, I'm gonna lay that on the tray, as you can see right there. I don't wanna be doing anything that's not in the line of view of anybody. Then you're gonna grab a scissor, because I am a filtration specialist, and I prefer not to smoke without a filter because, one, I don't like spitting up weed. Two, I don't like spitting up grabba bits. So this kind of mitigates that as much as it can and as much as it does. Got the last little bit of nuggy, because I didn't pack anything extra with me, but that should be sufficient enough for what we are trying to accomplish. Got a whole bag here. What I'm really trying to find is my grabba bits. So these are the bouquet. Don't have much left of it, but that is the grabba bits of which I use. And as you can see, the paper's right there. Got my grinder right here. Got my flour right here. This, because I'm done with it, I don't need it. The other piece, because I cut the filter from it, I don't need it. So all else I really need right now is just what it is that I'm gonna be placing in here. So spread the grabba bits as much as you can to your liking, and then take out thy flour, store thy bag. Sometimes, depending on if I even have anything in here with me, I'll grab a little clip and throw that in the base of my blunts, but I don't have any here. So that can't be done today, which is fine. You know, it ain't anything to get bent up out of shape about. So we got flour grinded. We're gonna see what's come of that. Should have brought some more, but it's alright. We ain't gonna stress out about it, because we're still gonna be able to roll something out of this. You know, and I'll definitely come around to doing more introductory roll-up sessions with your boy. What the fuck, my boy? Hell no. I know what that means, but I ain't gonna say that out loud, but goddamn. then we get the filter and we hold this just like this, because the filter also acts as like a basis to grab. Go like that. Come over here, pat it in there a little bit. This ain't gonna be the most wholesome joint, because like I said, I didn't pack anything extra because your boy's a bit conservative in that sense. But you know, introductory is introductory, so you can't knock that. Don't worry, y'all, I'm gonna bring y'all more live videos as we continue on. Because as of late, I've never really felt that much like myself as I have lately. And that's very embodying for me, because not to say I've had any sort of like identity crisis, but in that same wavelength of, you know, there definitely was a lack thereof identity, I want to say, for some time. Trying to figure myself out and shit, who I was. So, you feel me? We're gonna see what this one do. Let's see what the rolling process just created for us. Damn, your boy don't got a lighter. What a bad one. And if I do, it may be in my basketball bag in the back. On God. So we may need to go check that out before we even do anything else, because I don't want to be without a lighter like that. Especially when I just did this whole video. Because if I don't have one in my bag, if I don't have one in here, if I don't have one under my seat, let's go see in the back then, fuck it. Terps. Found my lighter, it was in my basketball bag. yeah, man. All these people around me smoking in public. TGOD, nigga. No viewers. What else is to be expected? Ain't gonna knock my consistency, of which I wish to get behind. So slowly but surely, them viewers gonna go up. My support gonna go up. We all gonna go up because we them ones. I need money. INS. IN dollar sign, nigga. You know it's all love. Gotti to be. Baby girl. You know? Yeah. But yeah, man, they don't know. I ain't even gonna disclose that, man. But all I gotta say is let them haters stay on that hating ass side that they on, bro. I don't want them over here. On God, I just need my squad, nigga, my team, the people that is with me, nigga, cause I'm with them. You feel me? Ain't no downplaying, ain't no none of that, nigga. We fit a role, we play that role. Order of action proper, table set, table manners, game, nigga. On God. Nothing else. Nothing unnecessary. No implosions. We ain't talking down another man on our squad, bruh. But trying to lift that nigga up and have him understand that what he's doing is exactly what needs to be done. For real. Man, I'm gonna post the highlights. I'm gonna post the fucking reel that I took time into editing because I'm really one of them ones, nigga. Back in the day when Cash Nasty was calling shit hooper, nigga, I am a hooper, nigga. On God. Nigga, just cause I don't give 100% out on the park as opposed to what it is percentage I'm giving in a league, adult, recreational, AAU, charity, donation, it don't, nigga, I'm putting more into that shit that's got more validity and more weight to it than that conventional after work basketball at the park play, nigga. You is trying to down talk a version that ain't even 100% the version that I could be. So when I give you the 10% of, yo, nigga, don't talk to me type shit, and I'm just trying to diffuse it, trying to just let you be your mad self, my nigga. But yo envious, jealous ass always gotta be on some shit. Same shit with Beas and Lance, nigga. And same damn near occurrence of the nutmeg. Nigga, I've been a victim of the nutmeg. I ain't gonna lie. And it's type shit the worst feeling, but it ain't gonna higher your stature. That's almost not even to say like an unguardable move, but it's just that move that if done properly, it's unstoppable. So when that shit did happen to me as well as it did to my bro Beasley in the 1v1 versus Lance, nigga, it hurts. It leaves a little mark, but it's nothing that's gonna like dictate the outcome of the game. It's gonna give you a little spark, a little fire, a little of this, a little of that, but it ain't gonna carry you over the fucking mountain, nigga. So yeah, in those aspects, bro, like, and then you gotta really consider certain people that down talk your boy, their layup package ass. I've never seen a nigga airball a layup in my life. I mean, I've airballed a layup, but it was in some practice shit where it's like, whatever, let the person get the rebound, do their shot. You know, we come back at the next when we get the rebound, and we take one for real to alleviate that feel of that's not really us. But for me to see the consistent air balls, the consistent Mr. Turnovers of turnovers, consistently, at the utmost oftentimes, where you just frequently, if I'm in the vicinity, you will hear a, oh Lord, because it's just expected. And when it happens, it is just a, oh Lord, I was right. So yeah, this is just not even any of those little type of pep talks or whatever. This is just a personal neutrality, tranquility rant. Because I never get things off my chest, and I don't wish to go into another game and be carrying unnecessary weight on me, because it's just, I don't get it out, and if I hold it in, then it's just, unnecessary weight. And I ain't trying to be, hooping with a fucking weight vest on. So it's just, yeah. But yeah, nigga, you ain't touching me, bro. Or your squad. Y'all ain't in sync enough. Y'all don't look good enough. What you guys do and what I'm accustomed to you guys doing ain't gonna change. So what I will do to y'all will definitely rock your world. My first game debuted preseason yesterday, nigga. I was glued to my defender. When I stepped out, that defender, that offender went off. And our step in, play in coach in the acting debut, he was like, oh, how are we going to stop that? And I had to whisper to him, and I was like, I had him contained. He wasn't doing that against me. Nigga goes, oh yeah, that's right. So it's like, I am happy with my role. I am utmost happy with my squad, because we all fit where we need to fit in. You feel me? If I gotta play big, I play big. But when I get that ball, I'm turning swift. And no Stromo, nigga. Type shit. But yeah, nigga, I'm really a hooper, bro. And I stay on my Beas shit, being quiet, because I've learned from my past. I fucking spoke my head off, nigga, and I was out of breath because of it. Fucking just wanting to speak some mind, speak some true sense, and it just backfired because, damn, I ain't got no breath to fucking do what the fuck I just said I was gonna do. Hell no, nigga. So like I was able to witness at the 1v1 with Beas, he had even mentioned it, saying that he was gassed. He couldn't even participate in all the bullshit that was going on around him because he had to catch his breath. Yeah, like, and it's just I've been like that. So it's like any relation of character that one can make on one and put on the other, and vice versa. It's just is what it is. This is no act. I ain't gotta put on an act for nobody. I ain't never tried to act like nobody. I'm me at the beginning and at the end of the day. You feel me? Like, born adopted and adapted to this motherfucking shit, bro. Cut from a hella different cloth than many. You know, like, not many could say that their life was dependent of a choice that couldn't even be their own, because they weren't attached to that instant made choice at the beginning of life as to where you going. That sort of shit is like a roll of dice, my boy. You could end up in a shithole. You could end up in some work camp, which is the same as a shithole. You could end up in some, manual labor on the low type shit where they just working the fuck out of you as a child, my boy, on some grimy, disgusting, despicable behavior. And I thank God and I'm grateful for God that He served me primarily a silver spoon. And that silver spoon that I was dealt saved my little brother, blood brother, the hassle of not being able to make that same choice because it wasn't his choice. But with where I was, it gave my parents the first dibs to bring in my little brother into the same family as me. So don't let that fly over your head to think how much weight that carries upon somebody. That the luxury of being birthed, the luxury of what my daughter is going to have at birth, of knowing that she's coming straight home with me and her mother. Don't let that fly over your head. And I didn't mean this roll one up session, and this is getting published and put out there, bro, because I don't ever speak. I just got out from lunch and going to Foot Locker to shoot around with my girl. And that alone is a rare occasion that I did not want to let pass up, because what I feel now, what's in, like, there's no word to it, but it's just I feel like myself a little bit more today, yesterday, than I have in a while. And I'm gonna embrace this, and I'm gonna use this in my power to turn this into something good for myself and make this something good for myself, because I am good for myself. I've done a lot, right and wrong, and God has shown me that He wasn't going to stain me for my decisions, but yet have me realize what those decisions were, whether reckless, right, or wrong, and to have me choose a better path and have that path be one of more awareness and weariness of what was and what is, you know? I ain't one to really open my mouth in public. I definitely close my mouth when people walking around and shit. That's just the antisocial being in me. But I'm an anti-socialite. I'm the brightest, quietest person in the room, from my own observations. It's the only way I could put it, man. The same way Beas on the Aiden Ross stream described himself. It ain't the same way I describe myself. But there's definitely some relative correlations where it's just the cards that you were dealt, just like Pokemon. Whether it's a half rare deck and three Charmander, Pikachu, and some Bellsprout. Those first three cards still make you a head turner when you walk into the room, bro. Irregardless of, you know, shortness, beard, and whatever, eyes. You know, like, don't let that fly over your head, bro. Like, we are just, we really, we really, we really sit and watch type shit. We really observe. You know, one of my favorite movie titles that I don't think I've ever even watched was Observe and Report. I'd even wanted to make a piece of merch out of just that because I, growing up, was a hashtag slogan riddled individual. I loved the idea of the hashtag because it just made, like, it gave you a sense of a patent. You know, real shit. Gave you the real sense that you were like on some patented shit. Bro, like, bro, look it up. If I had my old grams and shit with all my other hidden basketball tapes, boy, it'd be over. Because I'd be reposting that shit and making the same editorial edits that I do present day on those things because those were real gems. My 270 dunk at the youth center, huh, that would have been tough. There's other things, but that was really the main one. I really missed that video. I really missed the 270 dunk at the youth center. I really missed that. And there's no way I could get that clip back. But yeah, yo, I'm about to head out here, get back to the crib. I know my girl is definitely waiting on me. I'm still in the spot that we left lunch at, type shit. Just had to roll up, get a little smoke session on, and now I'm about to hit the road. You know, first live video, roll up with me type session. You know the vibes. But the vibes is good. Love.